Oh, what happened there? Oh, I don't even know if I'm swimming. Oh, maybe I am. The right resolution. Hola, 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 hola. Bienvenido. Dígame que me ama. Whoa. What's that, pussycat? Whoa. Hold on, let me see if I can take a screenshot of this. Right there. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Breaking. Gotta click now. Click the like, share, subscribe. Breaking news. Breaking. This is happening now. This is live. Yes, this is real life. It's happening now. It's not fake. It's not pretend. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Come in stacked. Something happened. I don't know what this is. Was there a police chase? Somebody shot? Oh my gosh. Large, massive police response. Fairfax, Virginia. Join ASAP now. Breaking. Join now, join now. What is going on? The end of times, the end of the world. A cop involved shooting. It's in Virginia. We're trying to find out. The details are just coming out. This is live right now. Is this real? Of course it's real. Is this happening for real, or is this in your studio? Behind the scenes. 2 cops were shot, Farlap? Oh, wow.
Fairfax 1, can you repeat? Are you at the base?
Everybody's gunning for police now. Breaking news, breaking news. I guess I'll get on camera. I think something happened over here. You see this car? And all this stuff on the floor? Oh, that's the car right there. I say, okay. Do you guys want me to move this from the bottom right to maybe somewhere else? Like this top left better? Because sometimes people tell me in the bottom right the chat's blocking. On the top left hand side, you see the car right there? That's the car we're looking at on the helicopter. Something happened right at this vehicle. I wonder if it was like a traffic stop. Let me fix my camera. Actually, I need some something happened. All right. Okay. I'm on the screen now. I'm on the screen. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome me see if I can find some information from us. I just walked in the door and I saw this, so I jumped down, okay? Okay, here we go. Let me mute this for a second because it's loud. Officer involved shooting. Officers near the 4000 block of Majestic Lane near Green Beret or Briar. 2 officers shot. Yeah, 2 officers shot while conducting a traffic stop. They were transported to a local hospital. Non-life-threatening condition. The suspect is in custody. Okay. Holy crap. Traffic stop. So I thought maybe a traffic stop. Okay. Traffic stop gone wrong. 2 cops shot.
Subject comment dash 1529.
2 cops shot. Wow. Man. I couldn't be a cop, man, because I'd be too jumpy and paranoid. It's just a bunch of crazy people out there. Insanity. How are you guys doing today, man? What's popping? Karen retrial's happening. Karen retrial. Steven Stearns is back in court. That dude is a PDF file, and he killed that girl Madeline Soto, the mother's daughter, his girlfriend's daughter. And he's in court complaining because he's trying to say they confiscated his phone. They had all the evidence. He had pictures and videos of doing horrible things to that girl. And he's saying that they didn't, trying to find the right word, they didn't properly confiscate it. Like they didn't, I don't know if they didn't get permission to go to proper procedure. So he's trying to get the evidence withheld. I say, F that. Throw him in the gulag. Was it Carmelo? I was thinking of doing a Carmelo live, but I only found 2 things. I was trying to see if there's anything else to talk about with Carmelo. I've been doing short videos on Carmelo, so if you haven't checked the video section of my YouTube page, make sure you check it out. I've been posting short videos. Tomorrow, too, is apparently Bring Your Kid to Work Day. So I guess my daughter's going to be with me tomorrow. I don't know what I was going to do. I was thinking of maybe showing her around the office, maybe show her some video editing. Maybe a live stream, but I don't know. Maybe like a fun live for a little bit. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm going against due process. That's right. Was saying, did he shoot the cop? Oh, self-defense. Let's see, Stacy. I mean, I could do a members live. I could do members live too. Dude has a members live. Oh my god. So officer involved shooting, 2 cops shot. Maybe members live, Tammy, yeah. Let's not do it live. Mark. Oh my god. Let's see what else. What else is going on today? Ooh. So I guess in California, Pomona, I heard about this. I guess ICE raided Home Depot. A federal raid at Home Depot store in Pomona has sparked concern. Families and community members said a group of day laborers were taken into custody. Dang. So they're pissed. They are pissed. Protesting. No justice, no peace. No, Stacy. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. It was just like a thought that crossed in my mind. But I don't think I'd let her read the chat because there's just a lot of trolls and stuff. The chat's been kind of crazy too. The chat's been lit and crazy, so you know. But a member's life might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. What else? What else? Karen. Oh, Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe got lacking. I don't know if you guys have heard about this guy. Shannon Sharpe was sleeping allegedly with a 19-year-old OnlyFans chick. He's like 50-something years old. And now the chick is trying to run him up for some money. Some audio came out. Shannon Sharpe. Oh, no. And she kept saying, I want to have your black baby and all this stuff. And she's, the Tony Busby is the one behind the lawsuit. Tony Busby. So trying to run him up. They're releasing text messages, audio. I thought maybe that could be a topic we cover if I get bored. We could cover that. I don't know if people really care over here or not. In the entertainment, I don't know, category, I guess. That's what a lot of people are talking about. This lady, this 19-year-old, and Shannon Sharpe. The thing with that, though, from what I've seen with that, I feel like, what is her allegations? Is she saying it wasn't consensual? Because he released some text messages and pictures. And he has said that, like, she lick his ass, used to lick his ass or something. It was in the lawsuit thing. He said it was consensual. She was licking my ass and doing all kinds of stuff. Gotta be careful with these girls, though, man. Look at the car. This car looks lit up. What happened here? So this was a traffic stop for the new people that are joining. I'm sorry, I'm slipping to the side with this main story, but it was a traffic stop and shit went left. 2 cops got shot. They say the suspect is in custody. This shit looks like a kind of like a war zone. I don't know if what's over the, it's just bird poop on the car or what's going on with the car. We're getting a close up of the car. All this belongings or trash from the car is outside the vehicle. Shay. Oh, the allegations are, okay, Hector. Hector, you know what the weird thing was? So I was reading the text messages a little bit, and they used to have kind of conversations like that. Like, to me, it seems like they had race play conversations. Some people do that, like race play. And then also, like, oh, I'm going to choke you. I'm going to do that. That's why I don't play that shit. That's why I don't play that choke shit. I don't play that shit. Nah. I don't play that shit, man. Come on, just hit me, choke me. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You're gonna have to do all. I'm not doing nothing. Hands up. Don't shoot. Picture of the suspect. Let me look. I haven't seen yet, but maybe let me browse X. Let me browse X. I hope you guys are doing good, though, man. I wasn't on this morning. I took a nap this morning. I was just like, I don't know what it was. I was tired. Took a little nap. Let me see. Fairfax. This is Fairfax, Virginia. Let me see. Suspect. Oh, this is something else. Okay. 2 officers shot. Taken to the hospital. The suspect was left without a pulse after gun exchange. Somebody said the suspect was left without a pulse. Huh. Okay. On the 4,000 block of Majestic. There was also a stabbing. This was posted an hour ago. 16-year-old was seriously injured in a stabbing, West Potomac High School. Schools ain't safe no more. Traffic stops aren't safe. I got stopped like a week or 2 weeks ago. I got stopped. And the guy just let me off with a warning. But I was a little kind of like, because I had to reach in the center console for my registration. And part of me in my head thought, like, what if this guy thinks I have a gun? Because I have a conceal, I have a concealed permit and stuff. And I was kind of thinking, like, maybe I should be careful how I move. But he was cool. He was like, not whatever. But if I was a cop, I would be super paranoid because these people are just nuts. Like these people on the road, you never know what to expect. Yo, saved. Yeah, I just saw that. There was a stabbing in a high school where this 16-year-old was severely injured on some Carmelo shit. All a person has to do is claim self-defense. That shit was self-defense. They're going to have to put a stop to that, though. That whole self-defense in the school. I'm bringing weapons to school and it's self-defense. Crazy, man. That thing with Kanye West, that song Cousins. I don't know if you guys were here the other day. I mentioned it live that Kanye West made a tweet and he said that he gave fellatio to his cousin when his cousin was, I forgot how, was it 12? I forgot how old he said to his cousin. I was shocked and I was taken back by that. But not only because of what he came out and stated, but he also released a song with it. I was like, okay. Now the song, the second half of the song is cool. I can't listen. The first half of the song, he's just there singing about sucking off his cousin. I sucked my cousin. It's too much. It's too much for me. But the actual the other half of the song is actually pretty dope. It's too bad they're mixed together because I can't bump that. How am I going to bump that in the car? Well, anyway, Dave Blunts, which is another rapper, he admitted that he wrote all the lyrics to the songs. And he wrote every song on this upcoming album called World War III. Dave Blunts, for anybody that cares. And I had a feeling it did sound like Dave Blunts is his type of cadence. And that stuff with Kanye, I don't know. Like I feel conflicted about it because in one sense, maybe it's brave and just coming out and like speaking of a reality that happens to people, But the way it's released with a song, but that you could argue that's his way of expressing himself, and it's artistic. I don't know. And then the other thing is, what about his cousin that's locked up for murdering a pregnant woman? Does he know that Kanye West put this out? How's he going to fare out in jail? I don't know. Kanye? Well, the thing with Kanye too, man, because you say, why isn't he locked up in a psych ward? He's going to have a hard time getting custody of those kids. I thought he had said, he barely has custody now, unless they took the kids completely. Well, they said here suspects in custody, so I don't know about that post saying that there was no pulse, unless both are true. In custody with no pulse. And there's this New Jersey fire, too, that's been going on. Big fire in New Jersey. This was yesterday. They said 3,200 acres burned. New Jersey fire. Crazy. What? All these fires all over the place, too. I mean, I know they've always happened, but they just seem more frequent. Is somebody setting off fires? Are these controlled burns? What's going on with all these fires everywhere? There was that Long Island fire, of course, the California fires. There was that lady that got caught. What was she doing? Cooking s'mores in her backyard and caused this huge fire because maybe she didn't. I don't know what she was doing. It's like revelations before our eyes. What the hell? Wow. And so, speaking of fires, Bianca tagged me in this. Thank you, Bianca. Experiments to dim sunlight to fight global warming will be given the green light by the British government within weeks. Dim the sun. What? How are they going to do that? Yo. Behind closed doors, the Pope is still focused, sharp, and energetic. Now, I want, I'm not trying to want to mock anybody that's dead, but the funniness in this is, if you should get it by now, but it's just making like a joke of like the whole Biden thing, where you could literally see somebody declining in front of you, and the media is, oh no, everything's fine, everything's perfect. No, he's better than he's ever been. He's in the best condition ever. That's actually pretty funny. Ooh, somebody said, why you never make Jewish jokes? Care to tell us why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fiery but mostly peaceful nuclear apocalypse. See, I remember this shit back in the day with the BLM stuff. Like, they're literally telling you, like, everything's fine, nothing's going on. The guy was, like, standing behind something that was burning, like, huge fires. Oh, everything's fine, it's mostly peaceful. It's like, what the hell? X is crazy. Meek Mill in a new photo. My first thought was, why with the white woman? Huh? The white woman. But then when I scroll a little bit, Meek Mill could be naked in a hotel with 5 bitches. He still ain't beating the Diddy allegations, which is pretty hilarious if you guys don't know. Because he's had a couple of videos and pictures with Diddy. They had matching shirts and Diddy was calling him daddy, come here, or something, I think. And then somebody did this with a picture. Diddy in the background. Oh, JJ. Oh, it's you in the chat. How could I forget? Nobody died, to my knowledge. 2 people are in... the cops were taken to the hospital, non-life-threatening. I know you don't like to smile or laugh. You're a very serious person. What did you say? Buzzkills in the chat right now. What? Cheating on Diddy? Oh, man. Let's see what else. What else is going on? So this situation that we're watching, I know I've talked about a couple of various stories, but on the screen, 2 cops were shot, sent to the hospital. The suspect, they said, is in custody. Somebody else said the suspect had no pulse, but I don't see anywhere to confirm that, so take that with a grain of salt. And it's just this massive scene. People don't care anymore. People shooting up cops. There's no kind of 56 F and a 21-year-old. A lot of people are upset with Shannon Sharpe. They say that Shannon offered this chick $10 million to be quiet. Hush money. And she didn't accept it. $10 million. She wants the whole bag. Big crime scene. So there was, this might be an interesting topic too. I don't know if I should do a short video on this. We could do a short video on this one. Kind of interesting, maybe. Turn it down. I wonder for OnlyFans it's gonna jump up, increase. All right, let me see what's going on. You guys are crazy. Tinfoil. Oh. There's something else happening now too that's interesting. We'll talk about it while we hang out. And we'll probably do a live at some point on this. Let me see if they talk about this. But we can talk about it now, and then maybe later, if more information comes out, we'll do a live stream. So, I was just told this on Discord, and here's an article. Mystery as major U.S. cities hit by public health emergency with toxic chemicals filling the air. A mysterious air quality emergency has broke out in Chicago. Holy shit. Let me just see real quick if there's any live streams on this. I'm really curious. Chicago. What the? No, I do see something else that looks interesting. A semi crashed into a building? What do I do? There's too much interesting stuff. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave the car being searched, but we'll put up the. Wow, look at this! What is going on? Is people drunk?
Intersection. That's what made it run off the road.
Can't get on full screen.
Intersection. That's what made it run off the road.
Yo. And look, it's like burnt to a crisp too. Let me show you for a second. Is the person alive? Is this where the chemical spill came from? Is it Chicago? Some type of Wuhan lab shit? Well, I mean, now it's in China, but whatever. They got labs over here in the U.S. Whoa. Maybe this is a zombie outbreak happening. This article, it says air quality maps reveal an enormous cloud of hazardous air sitting over the entire Chicago metropolitan area, with readings reaching 500 on the air quality index, the worst possible score on Google Maps. What the hell? Whoa, something might be happening. Yo, tinfoil, you might have to stay inside. This is typically seen during extreme events like massive wildfires or volcanic eruptions. One person noted an image on Reddit revealing that the AQI in Chicago had reached 405 in the afternoon. Another person shared a message from their son showing that Chicago's air was inundated with both carbon monoxide and PM10, meaning particulate matter with a diameter of 10 micrometers or smaller. Both are toxic to humans, but they harm the body in different ways and vary in their toxicity depending on the exposure levels. The readings taken at 2 p.m. showed Chicago was seeing a carbon monoxide levels 318. While that is relatively low.
Oh, you're talking to me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thanks. Yes, I can.
Let's listen to this. This guy's for the shooting.
Can I? Like I can step out, right? Or just go kind of like this.
Yeah, and I can see the command center of the car.
Should I rack?
Megan, just a massive police response here. Just emergent.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on the Chicago situation.
Megan, just a massive
Chicago.
here in the Greenbrier
Chemicals.
section of Fairfax County. There again are emergency vehicles going onto highway.
Nothing live. Okay.
Backups into Fair Oaks, and then if you go farther out into Chantilly, and at this point, the information we're getting from Fairfax County Police very preliminary at this point, but they tell us in the last 20 minutes or so that 2 of their police officers.
Traffic stop. You need to bring it up a little bit. Bring it up a little, Jake.
Oh.
501. Hello. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Oh. Eat it. Eat it. Imagine he ate it.
1 2 3 4 5
Oh.
1. 2 officers shot. 2 officers shot here on Majestic Lane, just off
Chicago, Mr. Slapclown.
happened during a traffic stop, according to police. You good?
There's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. You can go outside.
He says that apparently it's the
You may 1 2 3 1 2 3. Check. Can you hear me?
Mystery as major city hit with toxic chemicals filling the air. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Victoria, an absolutely massive crime scene, a massive police response this afternoon here in the Greenbrier section of Fairfax County. This is
There's not much information with Chicago yet. I'm gonna see if something pops up later. If you check your weather app, they'll have like the air quality. So if you're in Chicago, you might want to check your app.
including the mobile command incident unit, which has been set up a couple of them. go out to my left, right?
Mysterious chemical in the air. Oh, it's fine? Let's see. Hold on. The scroll said Chicago air quality fine now. They said it was just sexy red changing her panties. Oh, man. Fire Captain. Hey, thanks. Stay on one topic. I can't. I have ADD. I'm autistic. Whatever else they're saying now.
Yeah, Adam said he wanted you to take the chopper right away and show the gun on the top of the car.
Well, Victoria, just a massive police response by Fairfax County and all other different neighboring law enforcement agencies. We are in the Greenbrier section of Fairfax County. It is so many emergency vehicles around here. The traffic is backing up onto Route 50 between the Faro section and Chantilly. But if Mike can go in, show you again a little bit of what we're seeing here on the scene, not just one, but two mobile command stations that police have set up here for this investigation that no doubt will be hours long. Again, this afternoon, as you said, right off the top, we have learned from Fairfax County Police that two of their officers were shot this afternoon. They were rushed to a local hospital. Their injuries at this point described as non-life-threatening, which is really good news in all this. It's a little hard for us, given how far back we are, to tell, but investigators have their eyes on a sedan, a gray or a white sedan in the middle of that intersection.
There it is.
That, according to police, is the car that they tried to stop this afternoon. For what? We're not sure at this point. What we can gather, gunfire was exchanged between the person driving this car and the officers. We are asking how that suspect is doing at this point. Again, two officers shot here on the scene in the Greenbrier section of Fairfax County. We know that Police Chief Kevin Davis is on scene here, and he's supposed to come over and talk to the media at some point. When we do hear from him, we'll bring that to you live here on Channel 7 as well as WJLA.com, and we'll have another update for sure coming up at 5 o'clock. Back to you guys.
We want to show you what we can right now from what we're getting from the helicopter's camera. We're getting a much better view.
Thank you.
of what we see at this point.
Okay. So the kind of the situation, I guess the situation is calm. It's kind of under control. The suspect's in custody. The cops went to the hospital. They said non-life threatening, but both police officers were taken to the hospital. And this is all just a traffic stop. That's it. It was just a traffic stop, and everything went crazy. You know, luckily nobody is dead, to my knowledge. Chicago. Oh, there's that truck too. I forgot. We'll take a look at the truck. Chicago truck.
On ABC 7 News.
Whoa.
And we're just going to, as soon as we get any information, we are going to make sure that we bring you all of those details. But keep it posted here on ABC7Chicago.com. And again, all of the developments on the story will begin at 4 o'clock on Eyewitness News. See you then.
This has been an ABC.
Okay.
Okay,
What
we'll
happened?
head back towards base. We're going to refeed some other video. Thanks.
Oh, was that these
We'll
people?
head back towards base.
Oh, they're leaving. Okay. Semi truck crashed in Chicago into a building. Self-defense. There's this guy, a mumbler. This guy's known to the mumble guy. He, I guess he spoke with Charlie Kirk. I never watched this guy before.
I've been in school for 4 years, majoring in English, and my education means a lot to me. I've put in a lot of work to be here.
What school?
University of Utah.
Okay, cool.
And so I find it extremely disrespectful for you to say that college is a scam, not just to me, but everyone here that's also going to school.
What's your favorite Charles Dickens book?
That was like push for, like I come for, like that's like all around there.
No, tell me which one?
The sixth one.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Just like the one like with Bushmere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So How about your favorite Jane Austen novel?
Oh, I don't know who that is. Jane Austen?
You're an English major.
Yeah. Well, it's like I come forward. So it's like
what's your favorite? I'm gonna give you another chance.
Okay.
What's your favorite Jane Austen novel?
Harry Potter.
You've been there for 4 years?
4.5.
You are proving that college is indeed a scam.
Okay. Well, my dad paid a lot of money so I could go to college, and I just think what qualifies you to say that college is a scam? Just to get views on TikTok.
All right. I guess I'll start this portion out because it went viral. But as the story goes, on draft lottery day.
That was an hour ago. All right, I guess that's it for now. Well, let me browse just a little bit more. Let me just see what else is happening in the news. Just kind of locking everything in all at one time. Fire update. Oh, Steven Stern's still in court.
After she asked, and he said yes.
Did Mr. Stearns have to do anything to the phone prior to giving it to Detective Tadler?
He input his passcode to get it.
So he's trying to deny what happened. Okay. Oh.
Part of the highly.
Have you guys heard about this case? Kaysen Allison stabbed Joe Ramirez. I've heard about it, but I haven't looked into it. The trial has started, but I don't think it's like a live stream trial. I don't think they're actually streaming the trial. I would have liked to seen this one because they say that this is a highly anticipated trial of Kaysen Allison, 21 years old, charged with the murder of killing Joe Ramirez at Belton High School back in May 2022, began on April 14, 2025. So he stabbed somebody else and said it was self-defense, and so it kind of makes you think of this story. This is like a little day one thing.
Anticipated trial for Kaysen Allison, who is charged with murder in the stabbing of Joe Ramirez at Belton High School back in May of 2022.
News 10's Isabella Quintanilla was in the courtroom all day today. She joins us now outside the Bell County Justice Center with more from the first day of the trial. Isabella.
Yes, that's right, Lauren and Gordon. The 156th District Court was packed today with families, friends, witnesses, and others, all who have been waiting nearly 3 years to learn the fate of now 21-year-old Kaysen Allison. We first heard from the state prosecutors who are charging Kaysen Allison with murder, saying he was intentionally cutting and stabbing Joe Ramirez, to which Allison pleaded not guilty. His defense attorneys then gave their opening statement implying it was self-defense. Defense attorney Zachary Boyd told the jury, quote, Kaysen was in the fight for his life, where he was jumped by 5 friends, end quote. We heard from 5 state witnesses today, including a 911 record custodian, the Belton ISD Director of Safety and Security, 2 teachers who saw the aftermath of the stabbing, and the school nurse. At the start of the trial, they played 5 911 calls from 2 staff members, 2 students, and a parent. In one of those calls, a girl identified Kaysen, claiming she saw him running through the parking lot with a bloody nose. They then played security footage from several cameras showing Joe and 3 others walking into a bathroom, Kaysen and another boy walking in shortly after. 5 boys, including Joe, then ran out of the bathroom and split up, with Kaysen once again running out shortly after. We also saw footage of Joe running down the main hallway, bleeding onto the floor and then collapsing. Blood immediately began to pool as teachers and staff quickly surrounded him. Many of Joe's family and friends were in tears as they watched this all play out. One witness, the first to get to Joe, said, quote, his breathing was rapid and shallow. It appeared to me as if he had a punctured lung. Another witness, the school nurse, said they gasped when they cut open Joe's shirt, finding a gaping wound across his left chest. She also shared that a student that had been in the bathroom was brought to the nurse's office and was on the phone with his mom saying, quote, Kaysen stabbed Joe. Now, at this time, we are still hearing from state witnesses, and the trial will resume tomorrow at 9 a.m., but we will, of course, be keeping you updated.
Okay, so I think they're on day 3. It's a stabbing situation, but I don't know if that guy was jumped or not. I don't know if that guy was jumped or not, but it's kind of interesting. I guess people are trying to somewhat compare it. Oh. So apparently, I don't know if you guys remember the other day, I showed a short video on Twitter where there was a tree vandal in Los Angeles, California. A tree vandal. This person was going around cutting trees down at night. LAPD is doing a press conference announcing that they caught the tree bandit.
I have never seen anyone go and attack trees, especially around
Attacking
the time
trees.
of Earth Day. This
Tree solved. The tree case.
Social media was abuzz with this. Tell us how much either social media or the public took part in stopping this.
It was interesting and but not surprising to me, especially here in LA. People do love animals. They love the environment, and just during the week of Earth Day, Earth Week, they became very involved.
Yeah.
This garnered a lot of media attention, not only locally but nationally and internationally.
So they're saying this guy used a chainsaw, and people in Los Angeles die all the time, and people barely bat an eye. But there was somebody with a chainsaw cutting trees down, and the public was enraged. People were angry, screaming, demanding justice.
Used a chainsaw to chop down dozens of trees lining the sidewalks in downtown Los Angeles.
Tonight, police say the suspect who was caught on video is under arrest. Mary Beth McDade live with the latest on that arrest and new surveillance video you'll see only on 5. Mary Beth.
Yes, and Mike and Chair, no doubt many in the downtown area are breathing a sigh of relief tonight, hearing that this chainsaw-wielding suspect is behind bars tonight. Now, police tell us that when they took him into custody, he still had that power saw with him.
Wow. Damn, dedicated. But there's video now.
He was captured on several security cameras using a chainsaw to cut down multiple trees in front of a building on 8th and Union in the Westlake area of LA on Saturday afternoon around 4.
I was super shocked, and I just couldn't believe somebody could do this. I did see the news over the weekend. Never thought they would target us.
The building manager realized what had happened Monday morning when she got to work.
It was just very sad to see the trees just cut down like that. They're damaged. They can't just grow again.
She then scoured through her security cameras and discovered she had images of the suspected saw.
He had a chainsaw. It was loud. People were walking by, didn't call the police, didn't do anything.
She also reached out to another nearby business owner to see if his cameras had any footage of the incident. And sure enough, he had video of a tall white man with a goatee and a backpack ride up on a bike with a power saw and go to town on his neighbor's trees.
We're shocked that there's people out there that, vandalize properties.
More images surfaced of what police believe is the same suspected vandal sawing down dozens of trees in several areas in the downtown LA area over the past few days. A portion of South Grand Avenue was left treeless, with orange cones now replacing where shade trees once grew.
Look at that.
Tuesday evening, the LAPD released a community alert to be on the lookout for the chainsaw-wielding suspect. The LAPD tells us officers in the Rampart area recognized the suspect as a homeless man and knew some of the places he hung out. They say officers caught up with him at one of those locations and took him into custody. They tell us he still had the chainsaw on him. And the mayor's office says that city crews are assessing the damage and making...
You probably did call some of those trees. Some of those trees can be pretty expensive. And, some of them take a really long time to grow, I guess, depending on what it is. But the tree bandit is caught. The serial tree chopper. He's caught. I remember seeing that the other day, and I was like, what the? What is going on, man? I guess the chopper's leaving Virginia. Whoa. Shay trending. This is the audio they released. Let's listen to the Shay audio, I guess. Let's see.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
He said, don't worry about it, Gabby. Her name is Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Just lining his ass up.
I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Huh.
Okay, well...
Shannon Sharpe accuser releases purported audio. Going to effing. See, the thing is, I saw some of their text messages, and they had a lot of, like, race talk. I'm going to have your black baby. I want your black baby. Put a black baby in me, blah, blah, blah. That's why I think he said that with the whole black guy strangles white girl, small white girl. I think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The text messages, I feel like that's what they played off, like sexually or whatever. You know, I think that's what they played. Like, that's how they talked with each other. Oh, that's her IG. Hey. Shay. Did he say something? Yeah, I don't know. He said it's they're trying to just take it for his money. Dr. Umar. He spoke about it?
Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother. Shannon Sharpe, I'm going to stand with you, my brother, on one condition. I'm getting text messages from all over the African universe telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable. I'm getting text messages telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with my uncle Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to stand with Uncle Shay Shay on one condition. Uncle Shay Shay. No more snow bunnies after this scandal. If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you. Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one. But Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro-Queens? Is Uncle Shannon being accused of snow bunnies or Afro-Queens? Who can confirm? Does anybody know the race of Uncle Shay Shay's accusers? Are they black or are they white?
I don't know if more people are. That's the other thing. Is like when one person comes out, other people start coming. So we'll have to see if some other women are watching this. Like, I want a bag too. But I think she's Latina or Spanish. I don't know.
Are they black? Is this a rice bunny situation? Is this a snow bunny situation?
Yeah, he's just playing it, saying the same thing.
Is this a sand bunny situation? Is this a salsa bunny situation?
Salsa.
Teresa Double O. If you have a co-wife, you can fill out my wifey resume. Text messages only. 2 accused by the ice. Was Shannon Sharpe accused by the snow? I don't like when black men get taken down. I gotta stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother.
Okay. Shannon Sharpe is riding with him. Okay. Shay. I don't know, man. It's messy. It's definitely messy. Messy situation. Shannon Sharpe. Okay, the tree press conference is done by the LAPD. They finished the press conference. Shay. Shannon Sharpe. He did a epic interview with Cat Williams that was hilarious last year, I believe. Was it last year? I think it was last year. I don't know. Yeah, last year. Shannon Sharpe is a former football player, and he has like a huge podcast. And he had an epic interview with Cat Williams. New audio clip. I'll choke you in public. I don't know. She kept asking him for a baby. And he was like, I'm too old and stuff. But she kept asking him. I think she really did want a baby from him. Choke bunny. JLR found a body? He's actually finding bodies out there? Damn. On live stream? All right, let me do another little scan. So we got the Shay stuff. We got the tree bandit caught. Karen Reed's happening live. 2 cops sent to the hospital. Suspects arrested with the Virginia. I think we're caught up. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we're caught up for now. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to jump off for now. Thank you guys for stopping by. True. CJS lady, true. After that Cat Williams interview, that's it. True, Devi. It's true. Oh, yeah, there's the age difference. She's an OnlyFans model. Shay has a lot of money. You know, people are looking to come up. But they made it about race. It's not everybody else. I think they were into race play, like a sexual thing about race. You know, they're the ones, they have text messages and all this stuff. They made it about that. But the reality is, yeah, it's just somebody looking for a come up, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he really art her, but given some of those text messages and the way they talk to each other, it seemed like that's the kind of talk that they would have. So it's kind of hard to prove that, you know, did he do that? Unless she has like evidence or something, even though it's a civil thing. It's not a criminal thing, right? That's the other question. When did it happen? I haven't looked at the lawsuit yet. I think it's out. I think the lawsuit's out. I haven't looked at it yet. when are the allegations from? All right. I guess I'm gonna head out for now, guys. I'll catch you later. Be safe. Yeah, role play, yeah. Take care, guys. Peace. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop.